What exactly is a private label product, and why do serious e-commerce brands eventually move toward it? In this short video, I'm going to explain exactly what private label means, how it's different from traditional dropshipping, and how you can start building your own branded product, even without committing to huge inventory upfront. Let's break it down step by step. If you've been doing dropshipping, you already know how powerful this model is. It allows you to test products quickly, start with low risk, and validate ideas without investing in inventory upfront. But as your store grows, you might start asking, how can I make this product feel more unique? How can I build something that looks and feels more like a brand I can find in the mall? How can I increase perceived value? And that's exactly where private label comes in. So what is a private label product? Well, a private label product is a product manufactured by a supplier but sold under your own brand. That means your logo, your packaging, your brand name, and your positioning, and other customizable elements that the supplier allows you to customize. The product itself might not be invented by you, but the brand around it is. Here is a generic soda bottle stopper. As you can see, it doesn't have a logo, there's no brand name on the product, and the packaging is standard. Exactly how the supplier provides it. Now, compare that to this version. It's the same exact product, same function, same base design, but this one is sold as a private label. In this case, the packaging is customized with the brand name on it, creating a completely different perception. The core product doesn't change, but the branding did. That small shift makes a big difference for stores that already know what sells well for them. So how is this different from classic dropshipping? Well, in traditional dropshipping, you partner with a supplier, often through platforms like AliExpress or CJ Dropshipping, and when a customer places an order, the supplier ships the product directly to them. This model is powerful because it allows you to launch quickly, make sales fast, test products with low risk, and operate without holding inventory. You don't manage warehousing, you don't handle shipping yourself, and you can focus mainly on marketing and growth. Suppliers often provide ready-to-use product photos and standard packaging, which makes launching even faster. Private label is often the natural evolution after you've validated a product and seen consistent sales. It adds branding and differentiation on top of a model that already works. So another question, do you need to order 1,000 units? This question repeats itself quite often when it comes to private label. Many people think private label automatically means ordering 1,000 plus units upfront and investing thousands of dollars. Traditionally, that was true. You would go to Alibaba, contact manufacturers, negotiate minimum order quantities, also called MOQ, and place a bulk order with your logo printed on the product and packaging. This approach still works very well, especially for sellers who want to scale or ship inventory to marketplaces like Amazon. But today, the process is much more flexible, especially for independent stores built on platforms like Shopify or Wix. Platforms like CJ Dropshipping and similar services now offer private label solutions with lower minimum requirements. In some cases, you can even add branding per order. That means when a customer places an order, the supplier adds your logo or branded packaging before shipping, without you holding inventory yourself. This keeps the flexibility of dropshipping while adding a layer of brand identity. Using these private label services without placing a large bulk order usually means you'll pay a slightly higher cost per unit compared to traditional bulk manufacturing, or even compared to standard dropshipping. That's because there's an added process involved: logo printing, custom packaging, and branding adjustments. So yes, the unit might cost a bit higher, but that's often the trade-off for creating something more unique and building real brand identity. And here is the important part. When a product is branded properly with strong positioning, good packaging, and the right marketing, you can often sell it at a higher price. Customers don't just evaluate the physical product. They evaluate the experience, the presentation, and the trust behind the brand. So while your cost per unit may increase slightly, your perceived value and potential margin can increase as well, especially if you apply the right marketing strategies based on your previous experience with the product. Now, you might be asking yourself how to identify a product or private label. There are two main ways to approach this. First, use your own knowledge. If you're running a dropshipping store and you see that certain products or a specific niche is consistently selling well, that's your sign. This might be the perfect time to create a separate private label store. By doing that, you achieve two important things. You keep your dropshipping store active as a testing machine for new ideas, and you build a second branded asset based on proven demand. You already know the audience. You already know the price range. You already know what messaging works. And that's powerful. The second way, for those who don't yet have a clear private label idea, you can use tools like the Product Explorer inside Zeek. This tool shows hidden product data, including sales data from other Shopify stores. One smart strategy is to filter by one product stores. Why? Because many private label stores are built as one product brands. Within seconds, you can identify stores that clearly sell branded products with logos on the product and strong brand positioning. From there, you can analyze and create a similar concept in your own unique way. If you're just starting and don't have deep product knowledge yet, I highly recommend using platforms that allow private label per order or low-scale branding before committing to bulk. If you're ready for bulk production, Alibaba can contact you directly with manufacturers. If you prefer flexibility, platforms like CJ Dropshipping can help you add branding with lower commitment. Either way, it's important to ask and check the right questions when it comes to private label. Can I add my logo? Can I customize packaging? What is the minimum order quantity? How much does branding add to the cost per unit? And this is especially important for bulk orders. Always ask for a branded sample before committing to a large purchase. Check the quality, check the packaging, check the overall experience. If something isn't good enough, it's much better to discover it before paying for a large order. Now, to summarize, dropshipping helps you move fast and validate products with low risk. Private label helps you build differentiation and brand identity. It's not about choosing one over the other. It's about knowing when you're ready to take the next step. And sometimes putting your name on a winning product is exactly what turns a successful store into a real brand. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel for more e-commerce and dropshipping strategies. And if you want to find and validate winning products using sales data, you can start using Zeek today. Thanks for watching, keep moving forward, and I will see you next time.